Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Amit, and in this video I'll be showing how taxpayer can file the refund against any of the application, that is RFD01. So let's start. So I have logged in. So you have to navigate to services, refund, and here you have multiple options from which you have to select application for refund. So once you click on the link, it will be showing what are the types of refund which can be filed by the regular taxpayer. So these are the types of refund. That is, if you are having excess cash balance in ledger, or let's say refund on ITC for the goods or services without payment after tax, or let's say it's supplies made to SEZ without payment. So there are multiple reasons. So uh, first reason, let's say if there is amount in your cash ledger, you can directly click on this and you can file the refund. So as of now, I don't have any amount in my ledger balance, so I won't be able to file. And second thing, for following reasons which I have selected on the screen, for this, what is mandatory? The return has to be filed, that is GSTR 1 and 3B, for the period for which you are filing the refund. So that check is there in the system itself. So even if you have not filed the return, system won't allow to file the refund. So for this type of refund, what you need to do, you have to file the return GSTR 1 and 3B, and then you can just select and file the refund. So only different way to file the refund for these applications are when you enter the amount for which you want to refund, there is one offline Excel utility which needs to be filled that matches exact values with your return. And when match is successful, then system allows you to file the refund. That's it. This is the only additional thing that needs to be done. And for remaining type, you don't have to attach any Excel utility. You just have to enter the details and you can file the return. So in this video, I'll be showing you for one type, that is on account of assessment, provisional assessment, appeal, or any other order. So what we can do, we can just click on this option and you can click on create refund application. So once I click on this, it is telling the draft submitted application already exists. This happened because before the video I just tried to click on this link and it got saved my in my saved application. So how I will navigate it? I will go to refund my saved applications. From here you can see the draft version is there. So what you can do, you can just click on edit button, or if you want to delete, you can just delete it and you can file freshly. So this is refund application for refund. So as I told, I will select this option. I will click on create refund application. It will show it's RFD01 and on account of assessment, appeal, or whatever order it is. So you have to select the type of order. So out of this, let's say, for example, it's assessment order against which you have to file the refund. So it will be asking demand ID. If it is available, you can enter. It's not mandatory. Or if you have any other order number, you can just enter over here. You won't have any check, but make sure you are adding the correct order number so that officer won't reject it. Then you can enter the order date, which won't be future date. Obviously, you have to select the exact date from the past one on which order was issued. Then who has issued the order, whether state, center, or officer name, whatever you have, you can just enter. It's free text field. Then what you can do, the water amount is there for which you are asking the refund, you can just fill over here. You have to check like exact amount what you are asking refund, so that it should not happen that you are entering the incorrect amount. It's video, so I'm giving the random amount as of now. And then what you can do, you can select the bank account number, which is mandatory. If you're not added in your profile the bank account number, you won't be able to file. So make sure you added the account number. If there are multiple bank account, so it will be showing, multiple accounts will be shown in the drop down. The complete details are available. You can verify if you want. If you have any supporting documents against the order which you are filing the refund, you can just attach it. Maximum 10 documents are allowed. So make sure you attach each and every document. And after attaching the document, you can just save it as how I told you. If you want to come back, you can just directly uh, navigate from services, refund, my saved application. Whenever you want, you can just come and you can fill it. You can edit it. So it will be showing the already filled form. Now you can save it again. And the remaining buttons will be getting enabled. You can check the preview. Preview is the best option given by the GST for all the taxpayers. So whatever things you have filled, just to verify it, how it looks and whether you have made any mistake, so that you can correct it without before filing the application itself. So you can see like what amount I have entered is somewhere around 15,900. Just you can verify once. It's always a good practice, and then you can proceed. Once you click on proceed button, a declaration will be there. You can just check it. Select the authorized signature from the list of your authorized signatory, and you can file it with DSC or EVC. Once you click on EVC, OTP will be getting generated. You can just copy it from here and paste it and click on verify. So see, you got the successful submission message. Refund is successfully filed. This is the ARN which you can use for your tracking purpose. So whenever any action will be taken by the tax officer, he will be taking action on the behalf of this ARN. Even the date is shown over here. So you can just copy it somewhere if you want. Even if you don't copy it, its system will automatic store it. So let's see from where we can just track it. You can come to services and refund. Whatever refund related activities you want to see, you can just come from this refund option only. So you can just click on track application status. And if you have ARN, you can just copy and paste it. And you can click on search button. So what is the status now? ARN date, ground of refund, everything is shown. Bank validation is one additional activity what system does. Once validation is done for the bank account, then you are free to get your account in money in your account as soon as officer issues RFD 06. So the status is refund application filed, nothing more. So whenever any action will be taken, like let's say he has acknowledged, officer has acknowledged your refund application, that is RFD 02, the status will be changed to application acknowledged. Or let's say he has issued any notice, then even it will be changing as per the notice. Or let's say if he has issued RFD 06, it can be complete, it can be partial refund, complete refund, or even it can be rejection of refund. So whatever he has done, status will be shown over here. And let's say he has issued refund, that is RFD 06 of complete amount, that is 15,900. So after submission, that amount will be getting credited in your bank account, and your status will be refund granted, RFD 06 issued. So this is a complete flow of filing the refund and how processing actually happens at the back end. Just rough idea I tried to give you. The same thing you can do for any other application also, but only additional thing is that Excel utility where you have to add the all invoice related details, and even system will validate it whether whatever you are entered and whatever you have given at the time of filing the return. So once it is matched, then only system will allow. So it's like simple process made by the GSTN, that whatever things you are doing, the system itself is validating, and you can then file the application. So that's it, guys. The purpose of the video was to explain how the refund can be filed. And if you want to select another reason, you can just go by the same process, nothing more. Form is same for all kind of applications. So hope you guys learned something from this. It is helpful to you in some way. So do like the video and subscribe the channel for the motivation purpose and for the updates related to GST. Thank you, guys. Sorry, one more thing is pending. As soon as you submit the application, mail will be getting triggered. So as you can see, the refund application has been filed. This is the ARN and everything. That's it, guys. This is the acknowledgement of your submission. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks a lot.